From the Oklahomans Video Studio, I'm Dave Morris. Happy to have a conversation with one of my favorite people, but it's been a while. Leslie Spears from Myriad Gardens. Great to see you again.
Good to see you.
Hard to believe this is the first time we've had you in the studio.
I know, we're neighbors now.
We are neighbors. We opened the studio here, back in February, and you've been across the street now for a good handful of years, running things, PR, marketing, communications for the Myriad Gardens.
Been riding my bike back and forth to your studio.
And by the way, how are things going across the street?
Really good, really good. We just finished Pumpkinville. We had record-breaking attendance and numbers, and it will be back in full force next year. But so the pumpkins are gone, and we're actually setting up the ice rink now that's going to open a week from Friday.
That's an example of what I'm talking about. There's no shortage of things. Just last week there was a bike ride. You had one of those midnight bike rides. How'd that go?
Good. Schlegel Bikes and Ultramax Sports, they actually turned it into a run. They gave us a run element this year, and it was great. And we had, you know, we knew it would be a low-key run. It's on a Tuesday night run ride, full moon, nights of full moons. And so we had about 300 people, but we've
slow night of a couple hundred people rolling downtown.
And Steve made it. Steve Schlegel does the route for the bikes, and he made it a super fun one. I believe the Bricktown Halloween event was going on, and so everyone's dressed up. We even had a snowman. Not Olag either. But
wasn't the frozen snowman.
It wasn't the frozen snowman. But anyway, we just rode through Bricktown all dressed up, and he goes down by the river over the Sky Dance Bridge.
So it's a couple miles, right?
Yeah, yeah. But in the summertime we got up, I'm pretty sure we hit 800.
Wow. Wow,
yeah,
that's a lot of people.
It was so fun. And it's all ages, it's all across the board.
Well, the cycling community here is huge. They do a really nice job of supporting that.
It really is.
But that's just an example of the various events you guys have throughout the summer. There's movies, there's musicians. And what we're talking about today, though, is buy one, get one at the Myriad Gardens Bridge. Tell me about that.
Well, November's kind of a setting up month for us at the gardens. We don't have, other than the ice rink, it's just getting prepared for a crazy December. And so we wanted to take people inside. We wanted them to get to know the Crystal Bridge again. We feel that some people have maybe been, and they haven't been in 10, 15 years. It'll turn 29 in March.
You're looking at footage right there, 29 years old in March.
I know.
It is beautiful in there. You were telling me that there's two different climates in there.
There is. There's a dry side and a wet side that represents the tropical forest, and then the dry side represents a desert forest. So we have a lot of great succulents over there. That's actually a succulent. But it's really beautiful, and we get great pictures through social media, and we just thought, let's offer everyone 2-for-1 admission, and they don't have to print out a coupon or download it to their phone. They just come there and they get into 2-for-1 across the board, children, seniors, military. We have rates for them all. And you know, share your photos. We love people to share their photos from within inside the Crystal Bridge. It's almost like a scavenger hunt, you know. What is it you want a photo of to take and put in your Instagram account?
Sure.
And there's a lot of great flowers. We have labels around everything. We have birds. We have a chameleon. I'm thinking about doing a Name the Chameleon contest.
That's a good idea.
There's no name for the chameleon.
Huh.
I was thinking Charlie.
Now I'm thinking, what could it be? I was thinking Fred, for whatever reason. Charlie the chameleon makes a whole lot of sense.
And we have a great curator of the Crystal Bridge. His name is Nate, and he took a video of the chameleon eating a cricket, but he slowed it down in slow motion. It's pretty wicked tone.
I'm not sure I want to see that. Slow motion cricket consumption.
Oh, I know. It was good though. It was really popular.
But when you step into the bridge, it's like stepping out of Oklahoma City into a whole other world.
Right, right. And of course we're setting up for Christmas and the holidays inside the Crystal Bridge. So I think about the 18th or 19th of November, we'll have the arrival of thousands of poinsettia.
Oh, wow.
And Nate builds a great giant Christmas tree made of poinsettias, and we have volunteers that come in and help him. It's fun to watch the install happen.
Now, is Nate the guy at the top of the tree taking care of things?
Yes.
That's the guy you were telling me about earlier who's...
Nate is a very interesting person, and he's on our horticulture team, of course. And yeah, he gets a rope up to the top. It's 70 feet in height.
It is amazingly tall in there because it goes down.
Right.
You know, so you're looking up at, you know.
Right, and I say 70
ceiling.
feet, but 50 feet is what he has to climb to get to the top to hang up these great stars that hang during Christmas time. And you know, on Sundays in December, we're free admission from 6 to 9, thanks to OG&E, and so they'll be lit up and pretty, and more beautiful photos, and also the lights in the Crystal Bridge. You know, that's pretty elaborate how they set it. You've seen the lights at night, like on Thunder Nights, it's blue. Last night we were orange to go for an awareness campaign. We get asked, we're purple, you know. Anyway, so you get to kind of be in, you're never really inside when those lights are going on because we're closed. So Anyway.
But it is beautiful out. When you look at it from the outside and all the lights are going, it's a great feature for that. That really showcases the beauty of that bridge. Now, the ice rink is underway, so we should be able to see the Devon Ice Rink shortly, which is always a favorite here in downtown Oklahoma City.
Right. It's going to open up Friday, November 13th and be open through January 31st. And, this is a really great time for families, with the holidays and even on into January. We have several, there's general hours, like on Fridays we have Rock and Skate Night, where we have a DJ that plays from 6 to 9. And
is that when we can find you out there in the middle of the skating rink?
That's right.
Okay.
Sometimes they do disco, they play a lot of the new music. And
that new stuff.
Yes, but weekends it's open till Friday and Saturday it's open till 11. Friday doesn't open till 3. Sunday is 11 to 7, and then Monday through Thursday is 3 to 7 or something. We're doing ice skating lessons this year.
Very nice.
But they also, like for New Year's Eve, they're open till midnight. So there's just a lot of stacking hours to go with the holidays. We even have extended hours on ML King Day when people are out for school. We've picked out days that kids are out for school.
That's smart too. When the kids are out and about, they need something to do. The parents are like, what are we going to do with the kids today? You're going to take them to the Devon Ice Rink. There's a little bit of footage there.
Oh, yeah,
It is a lot of fun down there. And then, of course, the Park House restaurant's right next door with a great view.
It's a great view and good food. We have a new chef for the Park House, Callie Johnson.
Oh, yeah.
She's new, but she's not. You know, she's been around for a little while. And
well, we can talk about the various details as we go along here, since we're neighbors now.
I know.
But Plant Walk Series, kid-friendly homemade bread, homemade soap workshop. That's an example of what I'm talking about. There's so many different little educational events that people can participate in.
We have a great education director, Ann Fleener, and she's got a bunch of classes lined up, and those are her 2 major classes for November. In December, she's going to bring back, she's going to do the popular gingerbread house workshop.
Nothing wrong with that.
I know, and we have a really great group of people that do this. And it's $30 for non-members, $25 for members. And what's cool though is that's like per house, so you can bring your child with you. Or I had a friend last year that brought her friend and her friend's daughter, and it was their project to make it together, and they just have the best memory.
Yeah.
And she's also got art camp in the gardens happening. We always pay attention to when the schools are out for the winter holidays.
Very nice. I know on the weekends I see a nonstop flood of people taking pictures of either their little kiddos or just couples walking through the gardens. It's a beautiful area.
Have you seen bride and grooms walking around?
Absolutely.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah. In fact, sometimes you'll see not rival, but you'll see multiple brides walking around. You're like, are they going to rumble at some point?
Oh, I know. Well, and we have packages that are just like the impromptu weddings. It's like 30 minutes. You have to pay like a city permit fee. You don't get any chairs. You all just stand around and watch your friends get married, and you throw rice or whatever birdseed.
Keep it simple.
But then we have the very extravagant, elegant weddings that
full-on productions,
just take up the whole where the Devon Ice Rink is, and they just beautiful weddings.
Well, it's a good area for that. All right, Leslie Spears, buy one get one, November. Go check it out, the Myriad Gardens Bridge, and we look forward to more conversations with you. Thanks again for stopping by.
Thank you. Good to see you.